Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Manslayer513, and we're back in RimWorld for episode 2. We still got our little guy over here. Yeah, he actually does have a name. I just nicknamed him Manslayer because, well, I don't really have a first and last name for this. But I could have done first name Man, last name Slayer. But, so, we're back in the jungle. Well, not really jungle. Temperate forest. So, we're suffering from gutworms still, because I'm just so lucky. Have yet to get our first raid, so we're still waiting on that one. And we're struggling a little bit on food, but I finally made a bow at the end of last episode, and I got these cool throwing clubs, so we'll see how those work. Not really good unless they're close range, though, so I'm a little worried. But we'll see. Oh, it's a mad rat. It's coming to get me. Oh, it's really coming to get me. Hey. This will be a good chance to do this. Or do I just kill it? Let's give this an attempt. Oh, that takes a while. Oh, but I got it. That's a pretty long cast time. Either way, let's kill the rat. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. I want you to fire at the rat. There we go. I'm pretty sure you could melee a rat and live, but you know, I've had very, very bad times with trying to melee things. I don't do a lot of the melee. Like, if I get some colonists, you know, I'll throw them to the slaughter, but right now, well, I got RimWorld of Magic, so I can get some pretty good melee. Some pretty good melee people. So, I guess I probably should explain the tabs down here. So, we got the normal build tab. Everybody knows about. You probably know about all this, so if you already know about this, I'm terribly sorry for repeating it. But in case anyone doesn't know what RimWorld is, well, you probably want to be here watching. So here's the priorities. So I have a couple mods that make it a little easier, so I can go all the way down to 9 instead of just a 4. It has the ability to split all these up, so it'll kind of explain to you. It's hard to read, but if you hover over it, it'll tell you like all the things that are in this. So growing, you'll sow crops and you'll fertilize. If you're cooking, you'll do all these things. And you can control click on it, control left click. And it'll give you the options, so, you know, what if you want to cook at a campfire before you prep food or bake goods. You can change up the priorities in that way, so it'll change the number out here, but it'll go through this first, so it's like secondary. It's very, very useful. So, so the higher up, the way it goes is left to right. So all these being 3, it's literally just gonna go down the list. So if I put this at 1, it'll go down the list until it finds 1, and then 1 will be it. So, but if I have 1 up here, now that's first, that's second, and then it goes down. So that's how that one works. So there's like 2 forms of priorities in this whole list, which is really nice. I like the way it does, but I needed more numbers, especially when you're starting to do this. But I think this is in the same mod. I think the ability to do this and the extra numbers are the same mod. So like filling hoppers or food hoppers, pretty important. I would rather that get done before, you know, baking goods. So I do find it funny that butcher is outside of cook, but I guess not really cooking, it's butchering. So I need a component for that. Oh, it's the electric butcher table. Ah. Definitely don't need you. I'm not wasting components. I don't even have any power. Mana drain. Oh, joy. I didn't need that mana anyway. I wasn't trying to like slowly level up my skills. Ooh, almost there. So yeah, he's gonna rot very quickly. Yeah, he's gonna, I don't know, he's gonna rot in 2 days or spoil. So I want to make sure I set it up. Do this so they'll only grab within that range. Right now it really doesn't matter, but later on I don't want him taking a trip all the way over here when all I wanted him to do was chop up the 3 that are in here. But it's just basically so I don't forget, because I do things like that. I will forget that I have someone, that I manually prioritize someone to do something, and then they're just gonna keep doing it. So, luckily there's a bunch of animals, so the bear won't bother with me. Hopefully he doesn't turn mad, but at least I have this cool thing. So that's a pretty cool ability. I like that. My friends played with RimWorld and Magic all the time, and I thought it was, I always thought it was just weird. I never really understood it, so. But back to this stuff. We've got the assigns, so you can do a lot of some crazy stuff. So you can food and drugs. And this is just for the tools, so which goes with that survival mod. So I don't want, you know, I can't really carry all the tools. So there's one tool that'll be pretty good. Is that in this? Yeah, multi-tool. That'd be a pretty good thing to have. So, and then you can change the outfits, which typically, I guess I'll do it now since I'm here. So anything under 50 will give him Tattered Apparel debuff. So you want to make sure that they switching him out. But he really doesn't have much of a choice, so he's just gonna have to deal with it for now. But once I start, you know, getting some hunting going. Oh, Ranthrumbos. These things. They're very good as pets if you can get them. They're very good. Their hordes sell for like 1,500 silver, so be really nice. But there's no way we can even get close to touching. If I had unlimited mana and I had my poison ability, I might be able to do it. But eventually they'll just go mad and chase me down. I mean, this probably will stop him from me again, but I need like unlimited mana to do that, so ain't gonna bother with that. So let's see what else we got down here. So we got animal zones. When animals come up, you'll be able to like train them and stuff here. You got robots, leadership, which is just a leadership mod. It gives kind of a nice buff to people that are nearby. Not really. Ooh. That's a pretty good walk. Go eat some berries and then go for a walk. I can make a synthroid travel wear. Nice. Oh no, already? Oh, because you were already outside. So I want a zone. I hate having dead things in my... well, I guess not really my freezer, but inside my storage in any aspect. No run. So where were we? Wildlife. This is a pretty cool thing. So this shows you every animal that's on the map, which is really nice. It also gives you some options like, you know, the tame chance to get a donkey and a boom rat and alpacas. So the higher the percentage, the easier it is to tame. Lower percentage, it's probably gonna kill you. So mega slots, they're nice to hunt. They have a lot. Like this is their meat on it. It's a lot of meat. And a lot of leather too. So I killed that. I can make up travel wear pretty easily. Same with the Thrumbos, but Thrumbos will kill me. Mega Sloth is a little less deadly. So they're pretty passive for whatever reason. And it'll do a crazy amount of damage. So that's 6 damage compared to... What does a Thrumbo do? Actually, no. Not the same damage. Huh, interesting. Oh, I don't know. I've messed with Mega Sloths. They're not too bad. I mean, it's a sloth, right? Yeah. They don't have the, they're not really, like, angry. They don't attack very often. So, like Thrumbos, it's like 100% to seek revenge. So, there's that. So this is pretty cool. You can tame or slaughter. Really nice. This is the research, which I haven't even gotten into, because I'm still trying to find my place. But this is all kinds of stuff. All could possibly need. So, we got a bunch of stuff to go through. So many things to research. There's the watermills. It's gonna be like one of our first. I need solar panels too, but I need so many things. So many things. So yeah. This is you'll be seeing a lot of this later on, but I only have one person right now, so I really can't do too much. I can get a chainsaw. I remember that being in survival tools, but I like it. I like it. Ooh, crossbow. See, I want to be against that. I'll queue that. Oh man, I gotta go through smithing and then longbow and then crossbow. I'll still queue it up, but I don't know when I'm doing it. Don't have the time to research. See, he's gonna go cook a raw meal, and I'm not really happy, or raw meat, and I'm not happy about that. So what I can do, where are we at? Temperature? There it is, campfire. Let's do that. Build a campfire. Now cook a simple meal. Do forever, because I know you're not going to have a lot of opportunity to really be cooking forever. Luckily, I guess, maybe. So there we go. Full food. Doesn't get the 8 raw food debuff. Still sick and naked, but, you know. What are you gonna do right now? So, and then we have guests. I'll show you that more when people pop up. Quest is the new thing with the royalty DLC. I'm actually surprised there's none right now, but they'll be popping up soon enough. World is just a world map. I'm not really sure why I clicked it, but I guess we can just show off the world real quick. So this is where we are. These guys are hostile raiders. They're always enemies. So really, caravanning is not going to be a fun time for us. They're enemies, they're enemies, they're enemies. These guys are, like, neutral, but they're the ones that are going to give us the quest later on, so. So yeah, we really don't have any friends right now, but we just started, so, I mean, how can you have friends? No one knows you. So. Then we got some pretty cool, this is Power Plus. I don't 100% know what this does. It's something about wireless power. I added it as a mod, but I have yet to really play with it. This is for making nuclear reactors. Pretty cool. This is just an analyzer. It's good for just if you're having some issues and optimizations. Let's see. History. This is a pretty cool test. Like, I've ever missed any of the messages that are over here. Like, if I just accidentally clicked this away and had no idea what that was, you just go in here and look at messages. You redo it. It's not really helpful. It's really helpful, like, if you forget where the cargo pod was. Oh, hey, there it was. So, it's really nice. And this shows you your wealth. So, like, right now, my wealth is... pretty up there. It's pretty high wealth, 73k. I feel like I'm a lot richer than I think I am. Huh. What are they considering I have? I don't need that. Like, that's my only home zone. Huh. Whatever. Okay, so I have a lot more more wealth than I thought I did. I'm not too happy about that, but we'll go with it. So I gotta bring you out of there. I guess I'll finish you, since if I don't, I'm literally just gonna keep... Oh, it's gonna take... And it's actually not that long. I thought it was gonna take longer. I gotta go get some berries, though. So I can't grow berries, which is a really disappointing thing. Not yet, at least. So, like, rice, I can't eat raw, unfortunately. Well, you can, but it gives you the debuff. So berries don't, luckily. Go eat those, but pick up this. Now this should be better melee. Yeah, it's a little bit better melee than the clubs, so I really don't need the clubs anymore. I was just curious. I've never actually made them, so I was curious on what they actually entailed damage-wise. So, they're not too bad. Like, they're 12 for that. Their range is eh. So, like, the bow's got about, yeah, decent range. A little less damage, though. But it's got more range, and it's better. So, it's got medium range instead of just the close range. Close range was like a guarantee hit, but like short range was down like a significant amount. It's like, 66. Okay, that wasn't bad. 44 is a little, but it's only got a 14 range, so range cooldown is 1.6. So it's about 3 seconds to really get off a shot. How much is you? About the same. Well, definitely not going to use a bow in melee combat, so. But it's actually not that much worse than this. This is 5. That was 4. I feel like a club would hurt a little bit more than a bow. I feel like you break the bow. But I could choke you out with the string at least. I guess that's really the only thing. Ooh, I got some like really nice Trabor, because Synthread's pretty good material, so that should hopefully last a while. Really hoping. Alright, so what am I? This is all the factions in here. So. Yeah, it tells you who they're enemies with. So these are just all the factions in the world. So as you can see, some are neutral, most hate us. That's just that. So this is probably the one you guys have been kind of curious about. I know it's a little awkward, but it's meant to like modify the colonies. So like I can go in here as the longer my colony is around. Well, not really colony, but I guess longer the colonist is around, he'll gain points. Like right now, I have 1 point, so I can, if I want to, I can take away shooting. Take away that passion, I'll get 60 points, so I'll have 61 points. So that'll allow me to do this kind of stuff. I can add any trait I want. So it's kind of cool. It's a little cheaty depending on how you want to look at it, so I don't typically bother with it. But there's a couple occasions to where things get a little messed up, and I don't know. I like having it just in case. Then we got WTF, which is a very nice ability to search for items. Because I have lost items so many times, it's like, I had that gun, but where did I put it? So, it doesn't really help too much, because it's like, it does all this stuff. But, it's really nice when you have, like, you know, a huge stockpile, like I have in my other game. And I need to find things. So now we got Storyteller. Which, yeah, just don't mess with that. It does stuff. Settlements, like the idea of them, very interesting, but I'm so bad at them. So it basically gives you the ability to create your own faction, and then you can pop up colonies anywhere. I don't want to do that right now, but you can pop up colonies, you know, you're on the world map. So I could put a colony over here, I could put a colony over here, I could put a colony, I mean, I think all the way out here, for all I care. But I keep getting them, like, they keep getting raided. And I don't know how to win, or I don't know how to make the raids less difficult. Like, you can't just send your guys over there to defend, which I thought you could. This is going to be so nice, because I had a decent amount of people. I had this one sniper, I mean, she would just take out everybody. It was great. But, yeah, I couldn't do anything. You had to make up your own military task force there. So that didn't go over well. But, it's a pretty cool mod. I'm hoping to get into it a little bit later for this one. We'll see how it works out. I mean, I hope it's something, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything with it, or if I'm just gonna keep getting myself killed, and it costs silver to make the colony, so. Mad Raccoon. Oh, you're pretty far away. That's cool. Almost there. Stop right there. Let's see if we get lucky. Nope, not lucky. I'm still not lucky. Run! Oh, what if I can actually get out of this? Oh, nope, he's gonna fight. Alright, let's just melee attacking him. I hope pickaxe beats it. I swear, I was gonna, if I die to a raccoon. That'd have been great. really don't have a lot of mana, but let's just do it. It's my level up anyway. I do like being a druid, so. But it gives me no, like, there are some very strong offensive magic, or I guess mage types. Like, some of these are amazing. Like, summoning is awesome. But I didn't really want to just start off with some crazy stuff like that. I figured druid at least, it prolongs my level of stupidity, just in case. So it prolongs the episode. It doesn't prolong my stupidity. But it gives me the chance that if I do anything stupid or I'm not paying attention, I kind of have like a oh no button. Kind of fix it and not die, preferably. So there we go. The rice is almost ready. Once the rice is ready, I'll make a bunch of food. So what I need to do, I can't do pemmican yet. Pemmican, you're gonna be the first thing I research because it's not like great tasting food, but it takes forever to spoil. So it'll be a nice thing to get up and going as fast as I can. You see how much faster that is? That's not because he's got like a bunch of levels. That's literally just because of the pickaxe. So if we go in here, the mining is now... Where is it? That is it, right? No, mining speed, 176. So, 176% if I drop that pickaxe. That's still 176. Oh, because he was... No, that was still. That seems wrong. I don't want to be a liar, but I can't. I don't know. I know it says it on the pickaxe itself, so like no matter, as long as it's in your inventory, I guess it does this. But I thought it showed it, so at least you get it in here. So just multiplies it, so you get better drops, better speed. I thought it would show in the whole bio. So this is everything. This shows you their percentage for everything and what it's based off of. So like construction research speed, or crap, yeah. So it's, you know, they're based off of manipulation. Just not, it's half important. Sight's the other half important. So if you got someone that can't manipulate, he's down half of it. If you got someone that can't see, he's only down half of it. So smithing, you know, you got to be able to move things. So it's 100% important. You got no hands, you can't smith. It's just unfortunately the way it is. So let's go. Get up some research. I hate gutworms. Could have been worse, but gutworms are pretty bad. Just because it's just extra stuff to clean up, it's more food I gotta go through. Like, my food goes down so quick. Like, normally one meal should last you like a day. But I'm going down so fast. Got some berries all over the place. Very nice, very nice. Grab those, get those, get those, and then get those, and then we'll come down here and we'll get these. So this is a pretty cool ability. So you get force, and then it kind of like forces them to do that one, and usually kind of like a small area around it, and then you can increase the radius. It's really nice. It gets a little tricky, like if you're trying to floor, like I did for these, like if you try to floor this, and you hit force, it works out nice, but the trick to it is, it has a really weird version of priority. Like, he'll do like these 6, or something like that, and then he'll like start going over here. So it's like they get really weird. Sometimes, most of the times, well, actually I won't go over here. They'll push it here, and then they'll go from here to here to here to here to here to here. It's really weird. So it's a good thing to kind of like force it down here, let it go a little bit, and then cancel it, and then force it down here, and then it kind of... But it really depends on what it is. If it's something that's nice and fast, it really doesn't matter. So you just gotta watch if you're doing like something big, because when you like if this, let's just say for instance, because I don't know if people actually know about it. You got a 25 by 25 area. If you try to force this whole area, it's gonna lag the game up like crazy. So don't do that. Just do the normal prioritize, or change the work priority so they don't do it first. Don't go and try to do that. I've done that. Oh man, it kills the game. It's so bad. See, like I can't even go through a full sleep without needing to eat again. I hate gutworm. They just last for too long. That's really my issue. So, can be tended. Like, it has absolutely no downtime. So, well, not every other disease, but like if you actually have a wound, I probably should have showed it back before when I got wounded by the raccoon, but it'll tell you, like, you know, how long until you bleed out, how long until it, if you have like a disease like the flu or the plague, it'll tell you, you know, the severity of it, and then it'll tell you your immunity. So, once your immunity is at 100%, you're done. Like, it will not go up anymore, so you live. But once the disease is at 100%, you're dead. So you gotta watch for that. Don't want to die. I feel like dying from a disease is like just a really sad way to go, unfortunately enough. Harvest. Get all the rice. Because you need a lot of food because gutworms and hungry. It's really sad. But not the end of the world. I'm really surprised. I thought we were going to get raided, but I guess we're just going to get the mad animals. So I think the reason this is the way it is because I have a modded storyteller. Oh, I forget who it is. But the person is supposed to do more of the little incidents and less of the raids. So I will probably be switching that up eventually. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure I can change it in here too, right? This will give me storyteller settings. Yeah, so... Oh, hey, this is the difficulty. Which is, like, almost, like, certain death, but not. So... But this is one of the modded ones. Now, these are the 3 original. These are 3 modded. I don't even know what mod they came from, which is kind of sad, and I'm sorry, but I don't remember. So, but then you got... So, she'll generate a lot of a small and annoying incidents, but less raids. I'm starting to think that might not be the best one, so I might just do this. Let's just go with Cassandra. If I can change. I don't know if I can change right now. Oh, I guess I can. Sweet. Should go with Cassandra. I think that I don't really like. I was thinking about in the beginning. I'm like, oh, that'll be cool. But then I'm like, raids are the fun part of a video. Like, if I'm not doing raids, like, what are you guys watching? Just me sitting around clicking and watching the colonies extremely slowly build up? Like, that's not fun. So, small incidents. I mean, they're annoying, but it's the small incidents that are timed with the raids that get really annoying. It's like I don't need a zip when I have a bunch of turrets that need power and all my power's gone. I'm getting raided. So, I don't need all my people down here trying to, you know, use this as cover and fight these guys while my base is burning. Luckily, this isn't wood, so... oh, that's the settlement mod, so... Half cost to settlers. It's like, I think it's 1,000 originally to send it out. I don't know. It's like 1,000 gold to send out and get a new colony. Now it's 500. But it really doesn't help me because I don't have any money. Well, I have the things, but I don't want to go mine them yet. Time is of the essence, and that is not something I have time for. I always thought you were researching. I want you to go sew this real quick, though. I need this going back up again. Oh, I probably should have done that. At least this. It's like pretty much anything other than what I did would have been better than what I did. So, yeah, you can do hauling the same way, which is wonderful. I think that's one of my favorite things about it. Like, I don't want to sit here and click on every single one for you to haul. I just, like, grab it all. Because I know you're going to be able to probably get these 3, but maybe you'll go for these 3. Like, I don't know how you're going to grab them, and it's annoying because of the way it queues up. But this just makes it nice and easy. They'll do it on their own. Wonderful. Now, here's one question I do have. Okay, so I can do this without killing the crops. Some crops, that I actually have to destroy the crops in order to till the soil. Others I don't. I don't know why. But these are all vanilla crops, so maybe if it's not a vanilla crop, it'll do that. I'm gonna let them grow a little bit. Because I have all the rice, so I don't really need to mess with those. Yeah, I know. I'm really gonna annoy you soon. Actually, can I just put you right there? I probably should. I mean, it really doesn't matter too much, but I probably should have walled this off a little bit ago. But it really doesn't matter that much. Not right now. Like, I guess stuff is slowly starting to degrade, which I guess is bad. But it's not the end of the world. Wood quickly. I gotta let him play chess. Those recreation's going too low. Still in serious pain, which is annoying. So yeah, I got the serious pain because of the gutworms. And then I have the sick debuff, so I got like a 15 right off the bat. Off a bedroom. Yeah, I know. I'll get you a flower pot. That'll make you happy. If I put some flower pots in here. I'll put one right there. I gotta get rid of something. Unfortunately. So if he breaks, things are gonna get pretty bad. So breaking's like all the way down here. Or yeah, did I tell you right there? Minor break and major break, extreme break. So right now he's at 50%, but if he gets to 20%, he could break. If he gets to 5%, he's probably going to break. So some are good, some are bad. He's not a pyro, so he won't go set things on fire, but he might start beating stuff. He might go on a hunting trip and like set off all the muffalos so they'll just come and kill him. And I have no control over him during that time, which really bad. So get you some food and put you back. Go to sleep. Or not go to sleep. Well, either way, this is a good stopping point. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to hopefully get a raid so I can start capturing some people. But I got nobody right now. I'm just gonna keep slowly building up, I guess, and try not to starve to death. And hopefully gutworms go away. So I will catch you guys on the next one.